back and tied again, he still ended with the highest CSD at 15 of any other player at this tournament. So in some ways, it did work to play through the top lane. It's about what do they do next, and that Scion is an interesting one.
Uh-oh.
Early invade. There's a lot of people there.
Scion full charge! Scion Q! And it's an evisceration. The 3-man stun buys some time, but the re-engage is already here. And forget your expectations, HKA!
His armor stacking may actually prevent Sword from being able to get that power.
And now a battle 2-on-2 in this river. Crash pushed away, but the redive comes in. Knock up there, decent damage across. They're still chasing in. Oh, look
wow.
at that Mystic shot. He predicts the play, and now mission. That's going to be mission failed.
Power in his kit.
Yeah, I'd heard a lot about the mid lane Ezreal and scrims as a gank actually comes in bottom as well. Here's Tarzan.
Pretty big stun, but Viper wants to put in damage now. Here comes the re-engage. They found the stun. They got him. The chase down, and Viper's going to be defanged. And the chase down maybe towards Lehen's. Ult comes across. Decent damage. Might mean a re-engage. Ooh, lands the Q.
It's stolen.
He spikes a little too early. 20 health left over.
This is a great angle if Griffin moves into the river.
I would ult. TP's going to come in right now. So
we go. Let's go.
Full 5-on-5 in the river. Not going to find anyone for the knockup. Here comes the ulti across, though. Double knockup there on the Griffin side. Stopwatch prize is second, but 3Z. Where can he even go? He flashes backwards. Going to stay alive just now. So Mission's going to walk back. There's the rehook, though. You'll come across as well, and 3Z going to take a nap. Down he goes for this one. They'll knock down the passive as well, and the river control goes to Griffin.
I would not let 3Z drive me anywhere right there. Whiffs completely unable to find a target. And in a moment in the game where Hong Kong Attitude had the setup, had the initiation tools onto Sword, who was TPing in and so vulnerable.
Syndra's your only consistent damage, but you'll have a 300 armor, 4,000 health Scion at the same side.
I love that at 15 minutes against Cloud9, but then actually stayed in the game for a round.
Griffin do, especially, as you mentioned, around that middle lane. So it will just be a clean pickup here for Griffin.
Through the game, and now maybe Chovy and Viper are ready to fight back.
Shin reveal, tries to kite away. Nice ward hop into the kick. This could be a pretty easy kill 3v1. He keeps trying to kite, keeps trying to flash, jumps away yet again, but the second stun is going to be landed, and that could be followed through. Stopwatch opens up, but the ult's going to go right on top. And
Griffin, I'm curious to see if we're going to see another Scion ultimate out of 3Z, because
Ocean Drake has spawned, and you see the mid lane going back and forth. Now Sword taking a fight with 3Z right here. We'll see if they can knock that one down, because Lee Sin behind him as well. Ward hops over, lands the kick, and he's got a lot of armor, but he's got no support at all. The anchor comes in as well. 4v1, and Sword grabs that one. And yet again, HKA have nothing to do on the other side. They didn't even go for the Drake with no one near that river.
Yeah, they have to respect the potential Baron to come through from Griffin. But
to kill 3Z Scion. It's not like they have the items yet to cut through him, but
it's going to be this top side of the map.
At least they claim it. I would have thought it was pretty easy for them. Last Griffin is here. The poke still lands, and they're going to land the auto attacks. And their third turret goes down. All the outers are picked up. 3Z takes some damage.
Because that is a lot of power for Griffin if they want to look for the fights.
Not there just yet, but they're going to find a knockup here on a Sword. Finally, a sign of life and make it a sign of death. Mission grabs the kill. Finally, one on the board for him. HKA tie up the kill score.
And I'm glad HKA finally went for Jace rather than going for the Irelia. But let's see if Griffin goes back. Tarzan's trying to go way in there.
Whoa! The kick flash is going to be there. Flash away from Crash, gets him away from the Irelia stun. Will there be a re-engage as Kaiwing jumps forward?
He got Tarzan!
Still ult Tarzan, but he's got a teammate to safeguard too. Just keep himself alive. It's still a 5v4 in the map, but there might not be a re-engage. Keep in mind, 3Z does have the ultimate still available.
It has the label of chokers because they haven't won finals. If they can pull this one back.
Double stun comes in, 3Z trying to run, pops the ult, the flash to block it from Lehen's. The re-engage, he's almost burning down, and that is a kill in for Chovy yet again. Stun's not gonna land. They've pushed the Irelia away, barely staying alive. 3Z's goes for him, not gonna do a whole lot of damage there. Another 1-for-0 for Griffin.
Chovy missed the timing right there to snipe out Unified coming out of the Zhonya's Hourglass. They were unable to find that second kill right there. Still, the minion wave is coming through. Tarzan has ult!
Crash again, kick back into the squad. Ult's to buy a little bit of time, but he's still not gonna go anywhere. And a second kill comes through for Griffin. Mid lane's going to fall absolutely, and now no jungler fairly high. Tarzan's not in a whole lot of threat. Into the front line goes Kaiwing, but he's hitting a tank. That's not gonna do a whole lot right there. Stuns aren't gonna land, but they're still gonna knock down the Leona, and they can turn right back over to the easy one here as Chovy grabs that one.
And as they hear the Ocean Drake go down, this is now Hong Kong Attitude's time to get vision.
Righteous glory, but they still cannot find that opening.
If Hong Kong Attitude cannot kill Chovy at the start of the fight, I don't think they can actually win. Unified taking so much damage right there. Now a pick in the jungle.
Crash is trying to get away, but again, just kicked back into the squad. Again and again and again, Tarzan has the number. Griffin goes down, Mission rejoins the squad. Coming for us to run away. There's Mission on a kill, but it's going to be one traded back now. 4v4 in the map. His 3Z is tanky. Has popped the ult, but he's again withstanding so many of these shots that his team can still put fires in. Oh, but that is a snipe. Goodbye to Unified. Now we watch Viper's side of this fight. Mission back and forth with him. Pops Great Angel. Does he have the damage to kill him? No, he's going to run away instead, but he's going to be taken down as they are chasing and chasing and chasing. He goes through a ward yet again. There is not a way out for poor Mission. Sora's going to find him, jumps right on top. That's the kill coming across.
Over and over again on the other side as they slowly kill 3Z. But Griffin, they get the poke at the end of the day. They only lose Tarzan. They're very careful about this Baron being able to find anything. So they will definitely have a lot to work on if Griffin is able to take
right now. Griffin playing 2 lanes, ignoring top lane at the moment, knowing that if they can group up 3-2, they have a lot better chance of actually knocking onto towers.
Looking at the engage, finally the Hens gets the F-Shock off, runs away, but Coming wants to re-engage, finds a stun, but again, it's only on the tank, and look at the burst damage. Mission forced out right away. A kick goes backwards, knocks up a backliner. The re-engage for 3Z finds absolutely nothing. He's thankfully he's tanky. They all get away, just barely. But the health bars are so low, and the re-engage is going to look good. Sword on a rampage. Shock blast the opposing down. And now it's going to be the inhibitor cracked open. Still a minute and 20 seconds on the Baron buff, and they are not slowing down.
And Viper's going to go back to base, use the TP to get back and make that minion unkillable. Griffin 5v4 inside of the base, and the towers are going down.
First tower drops. They can't find any stuns here in the HKA side. They're going to push forward yet again. Nice anchor comes across. Ulti up there as well, but Viper not going to yet dive. Now he finally comes in, looks to the back line. Scattered around a little bit, but still staying alive. 5v4 fight continues. A trade of kills 1-for-1 so far, but Mission's going to drop. And with 2 left alive, they cannot defend the base. In they go for that second kill. Next is going to fall as well. And Griffin come back from a triple kill death at the first minute of the game, but take care of business against Hong Kong Attitude.
And aside from a level 1 which went